Hey there folks, CrossFlux and BrokenIdeas welcoming you back to our third episode of the 5Ds era of our YuGiOh progression series, which means today we're opening up 24 packs of Crimson Crisis. Now, as excited as I am for the Synchro era as a whole, Crimson Crisis, I kinda just want to get through it. The main gimmick of this set was the Assault Mode Activate stuff. The super poorly thought out game mechanic of Assault Mode monsters. Alright, see, look, the major draw to Synchros isn't just their inherent power as cards, but the fact that they exist outside of your main deck in the extra deck. Now, one can kind of consider their extra deck as a second hand that you always have access to, so you never have to worry about drawing the Synchro, you never have to worry about dead drawing the Synchro. The big thing was that you can just summon the card, and yeah, as long as you have the materials, you've got Stardust, or you've got Black Rose, or what have you. But the Assault Mode monsters completely missed the point. Not only are they main deck versions of the Synchro monsters, you also have to use a trap card to bring them out, the Assault Mode Activate. Oh geez, and as I'm talking nonsense about him, there's Red Dragon Archfiend himself, the cover card for the set. But yeah, it's just, there's so many hoops to go through in order to bring out an Assault Mode monster, and let's be honest, yes, they are technically better than their original Synchro counterparts, but it is not worth all the necessary steps in order to bring them out. So, rather than the Assault Mode stuff, I'm actually looking forward to picking up all this Blackwing support. This was the first wave of Blackwing monsters. And as some of you may know, Blackwings are one of my favorite archetypes of all time. Back in high school, I referred to them as my chicks. They were my babies. I loved them to death and back. That being said, Blackwings actually aren't that great right now. We do have the initial wave, which is like Bora, Sirocco, and of course Gale. But we don't have big cards like Black Whirlwind, or Shura, or Blizzard. So the deck's going to take a little while to kind of come into its own, but I am looking to pick up as many Blackwing cards as I can right now. And other than that, wow, we've kind of been blasting through this pack, but, you know, it's to be expected. There's not a lot of good stuff here. We do have a little bit more plant support, which is pretty neat. None of the broken stuff yet, but it's still good. And, of course, a little bit of psychic support, which is a deck I've kind of been dabbling with on the side in between episodes. I kind of want to give it a try, but I want to get a little more support on it first. That way it has at least a decent showing. But we are moving on to our last two packs. I've noticed 2 Gales, which is pretty good if you ask me. And I'm pretty sure I've gotten a playset of Sirocco and Bora. So that's about as good of an opening as I can expect. I saw at least 1 Super Solar Nutrient for plant shenanigans, and that's really all I need. Anything else in here in the close? Telekinetic Power Wells, pretty good for Psychics, at least in the early days. But yeah, okay, that's about as good of an opening as I would have expected. Honestly, a little better. I was hoping for at least 1 Gale, but I know I got at least 2. Maybe a third, but definitely 2. And Black Salvo's a decent pickup. I know he was used a lot back in the day. I'm not sure if I have the card pool to really utilize him, as I don't really know what kind of dark machines I have. But he's still a neat pickup, at least going forward. Dupe Frog's nice for frog shenanigans in the future. Other than that, there's not really much else to say. Let's go ahead and add this to collection, and I'll see you guys in the lab.
Hey everyone, today we're opening 24 packs of Crimson Crisis, so let's get started. I think you guys probably have an idea of what we want out of here. We want some Blackwings, which we've already got one. Mostly Blackwings. I'd like Debris Dragon. I think that's about it. I hate the frogs, but you know, frogs are good, so I might want to hope I get some dupe frogs or whatever. Debris Dragon! Oh, we got a dupe frog. Okay, so we're on our way. Debris Dragon. Flip flop. Bees!
No, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
I have a feeling CrossFlux will really like this. He likes bees. Inmato. I liked Inmato. Blackwing. Okay, we got another Bora. I don't know if we have a playset yet, but, you know, it's cool. Another debris dragon. We just got a bunch of him. Sirocco. Another dupe. Ooh! Gale! Yes! Another synchro. I don't think we can use any of the ones we're gonna pull in this set currently, but hopefully in the future. Royal Swamp Eel! I don't care about this, but hopefully my luck of getting it means that CrossFlux won't, because it's a fish. Blaster, Hyper Psychic Blaster. He's got his big blaster out. Alien Overlord. He looks cool. I don't know if he's good, but I like his art. I really like the art for Ebon Arrow too. Like, that's really good looking. Alright, so here's our haul. Pretty cool. I think I pulled everything I wanted. I think I might have pulled a lot of everything I wanted, which never happens. I'll go over my deck and see if I'm going to make any changes right now, or if I'm just saving a lot of this for the future.
Well, my Crimson Crisis opening wasn't that great, but that's okay. I did manage to pull Gale the Whirlwind, one of the best tuners. Since I don't have a lot of new options at my disposal, I decided to rethink an older strategy, the tried and true Dark Worlds. The problem that I've always had with this deck is its low power ceiling. I can swarm the field, but I can't make a monster over 2400 attack. A problem for sure against Broken's decks like Gladiator Beast and Light Swarm. Now that synchros are a thing, I have a legitimate win condition in this Dark World deck. Instead of swarming with fiends being the end-all be-all, the Dark Worlds are now primarily an engine used to crank out material for synchro spamming. With that being said, I've stripped the deck back a bit. I'm going to have to rely on Stardust and Red Dragon Arcfiend to see me through, but they shouldn't be too hard to summon. I also took a page out of Broken's Twilight Sworn deck and stole her Scientist and Instant Fusion strategy. They help me get free levels on the board in order to complete a synchro summon in those awkward situations where I'm just a monster short. But alright, I'm going to head to the duel arena while BrokenIdeas tells you all about her deck for today.
Okay, so this is what we've got this week. I decided to go back to Gladiator Beasts because I haven't used them in a while and I was kind of missing them. Since then, we've got 2 new beasts that we've added. I also added Gale and Plague Spreader as tuners, so that way, you know, synchros are an option. Not the goal, but, you know, an option. Gale's effect will really come in handy, especially if I don't have my field out yet, so that way my Gladiator Beasts can actually fight and win and hit over stuff. I also took out the Halberd and put in another shield, because the Halberd had a downside, and it was a little situational of when it was good to use it. I took all the traps out because they were really slow, and I hardly ever used them anyway. And a lot of like monster effects or other cards can kind of do what they did, just faster. So I think we've got a pretty good balanced deck here. We'll see how it goes.
Let's rev it up!
Howdy do. How are you?
Howdy do, I love you.
Ooh, I love you too.
Ooh.
What?
You ready for this Crimson Crisis of a pack to be over with? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for 5Ds, but Crimson Crisis was not a very good set.
Really?
Yeah, not really for me at least. How about you?
I pulled what I wanted, I think. Okay.
Hoobity boobity.
Is it your turn? Did you go first?
No, I decided to go second.
Oh, okay. Let me activate this. 1,
Graceful Charity.
3.
Who knows what you're on now?
Ah, shoot. I don't know what to get rid of.
Get rid of all of it. Just discard your whole hand. I'll allow it. Okay, you're on Gladiator Beast again.
Yeah.
That makes sense. There was a pretty good card released this set. I think this is the first time you've used them since we started with synchros.
I think
Oh wow,
so.
you pitched a shield.
I didn't want to pitch anything.
Okay, you got the field right off the bat. Great. There he is. Alright, well at least there's no
With grateful charity, I better.
Alright, I'm going to make you choose again. We'll draw one and discard one.
Draw?
Yep, draw one and then discard
No,
one.
I mean, I clicked it.
No.
Oh, please don't tell me you did it again. Please don't tell me. I'm just going to assume.
Alright, well the card I'm discarding is going to be Silva, which as you know means I get to special summon him.
Let's get rid of that.
Okay. I will be playing it a little safe. I probably should have done stuff in a different order and have been as aggressive as possible. But, especially since this is your gladiator beast, and the longer I take, the worse it's going to get for me. But, I'm going to normal summon Critter and try and beat over Darius. For 600.
Shoot, okay.
And then 1,000 direct, and same as you, no back row.
I don't think I can really do much right now.
Wow, really? Okay, main one. I guess I will normal summon Krebons.
Grebons.
So, my Dark World deck has the addition of tuners. So, I'm going to tune my 5 levels worth of monsters to bring out my magical android, which will trigger a sing and search.
Okay.
I'll just search for a witch. And I'll attack for 23 and 24, and your turn.
Oh, jeez.
Hello there.
At the end of your turn, I would have gained 600 life points.
I have no choice. I have no choice. I have to use this. I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna put this back to my deck. This back to the top of my
2
deck.
gladiator beast cards from your hand
Shuffle.
to the deck.
Draw.
What were they?
To the Spartacus and one of the spell cards.
One of the equips.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it was the Manica. Let's use this to clear out my deck a bit. To hand.
Yeah, and you want extra copies of that field in hand so you can keep it safe.
Well, I do. I know. Proving ground.
Okay, well, you're off to the races then.
Hand. Okay.
Helpless. Well, his defense is good, but unless you bring him out with an effect, he's not strong enough.
Okay. Helpless. Okay.
You must have a trick.
Test
okay,
Tiger.
yeah, Test Tiger.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so.
Free battle fodder for Hoptimus to become victorious.
And then turn you into.
Oh, I hear a theme song playing.
Does
Yeah,
whatever a dino does.
there he is.
There he is. Counter. Grave. Search for Spartacus.
Search for one of your
ma-
equips, yeah.
Yeah, my Manica. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Got this. Activate. He's at 23.
Yeah, okay, I feel a crash coming on.
He's gonna crash and live.
Gonna crash and live. He must have
And
been
turn.
drunk.
What? No.
You know, drunk drivers always survive the crash.
Maybe.
It sucks, but they do.
Battling happened, so...
Another tag.
Thank you. Oh, I should have...
Yeah, he's on field, which is
I'm
bad
just-
news for me.
I'm just gonna re-equip the
Manica.
Manica. Oh, oops. I
Summon-
meant to...
I was gonna say,
Not
you're summoning
set-
him in defense.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
more sense.
And turn.
Yeah, well, that Manica's a bit of a problem. This is what I should have done my first turn, but I went ahead and shotgunned the Dark World dealings, so I'll bring out a Cyber Dragon. I will... Oh, actually, I have something cheeky. I'll normal summon Gale the Whirlwind. Oh man, I love my Gale.
Uh-huh.
You may notice that I have 8 levels worth of monsters.
Yes.
Red Dragon Archfiend. He auto-kills defense mode monsters.
Oh.
So, he will attack, you'll survive the battle. At the end of damage calculation, he destroys him by effect. And it's your turn. Man, I could have killed you twice this duel already. I am getting sloppy.
Don't mind me.
It's probably because I just ate a whole pizza, and I'm still hungry.
I got nothing.
Alright, well I got you on the ropes, so that's good. I mean, it's safe, so it doesn't matter, but I'll try to destroy your field.
There.
Alright, well at least that's one protection gone. Alright, I will normal summon that witch that I searched for not too long ago, and I'll have Red Dragon attack, just in case. Witch of your own. It's a good thing I attacked with Red Dragon then.
What I searched for doesn't matter though.
Maybe not. You're still alive, even if my witch attacks directly.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, well, you're still alive. 1100. Your turn. What you checking your graveyard for?
I don't know. Quarry.
Yeah. Alright.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You'll attack, or you'll tag out, I guess, and then I'm gonna search for Zaborg the Thunder Monarch.
Okay, you.
Alright, well, at least Bestiary doesn't do anything.
And then you. And then
Monster Born. What do you have?
I have this. And then I can...
Oh, it doesn't matter. I see what you're doing.
Okay, top of the deck.
Yeah, you're contact fusing. Okay.
Yes, I am.
So you're gonna bring out Gyzarus and destroy my Red Dragon?
Yes, that is what I'm attempting.
Oh, that does it.
Okay. Okay, so I guess my turn finally ends.
There was also a third counter on your field now.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I meant to put that on. Okay. End turn. And I'll shuffle my deck. Because I didn't do that yet.
Alright, well, I have Monster Reborn of my own.
No. Well, it's not, like, in defense mode.
And I've got another monster. So, Red Dragon will clear your board and Tomato will kill you.
Okay.
Whew! Man, I feel bad. I could have killed you like 3 times earlier that duel, but...
Yeah.
Because I had Monster Reborn in my opening hand, and I also had I had that Cyber Dragon in my opening hand. Right. If I had dropped that before I activated Dark World dealings, you would have been dead like 3 turns ago. Alright, what you picking?
1.
You went first?
Yeah, shoot. Ah, okay. Okay, summon and end.
Just Darius?
For now.
Well, I'll start things off with Painful Choice.
Okay.
Because apparently I can't play a single duel with this Dark World deck without opening it. So I'm going to dump both my Dashers, because of course I will. How about a Cyber Dragon?
No.
How about a Gale?
You.
And what about Kitty Warrior Lady?
Frick. Take the Dasher.
Alright, next I'll activate Graceful Charity.
Okay.
Draw 3, discard 2. I'm going to get rid of that Dasher, and I'll get rid of a Silva, which will special summon himself. Alright, I will normal summon Krebons, and I will activate Instant Fusion. I'll take a page out of your Light Swarm deck. I'll pay 1,000, and I will bring out Flame Ghost Coast to Coast. And then I'll sync my 5 levels worth of monsters to form my magical android again.
Okay.
Wow, this is a very similar board state.
Don't like this.
Alright, attack for 600 damage, and then attack for 400. I'll end my turn and gain 600 life points. Yeah, 2,400. And it's your turn.
Alright, I don't like wasting resources this early, but I'm gonna be steamrolled otherwise. Blackwing.
So you pull the Gale yourself.
Reborn.
Reborn at 7 levels.
And then I'm going to sack them.
You said you got Black Rose, didn't you?
I did tell you that, didn't I? Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna clear the field then.
Yes.
You love your field clears, don't you? Judgment Dragon, Sed, and now Black Rose.
Well, as you see, it's often the only way I can do anything.
I will normal summon Kribons and attack for 12. And it's your turn.
Okay.
Juggle some cubes at you. Did you draw it?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Alright, I will activate Kribon's effect to pay, was it 800? 800 to negate your attack.
Oh, come on, bro. Is it really worth it for
Yes,
Kribons?
it is, because you didn't technically battle. I negated your attack, so you're not going to be able to tag.
Uh-huh.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Alright, I will tribute Kribons for my Thunder Monarch.
Well, you didn't save him as a tuner, okay.
I did not. But Zaborg, when tribute summoned, will destroy a monster you control.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's what you like to do. Destroy everything so you don't even have to fight. You can just take me out.
And I will revive Magical Android and end it.
No. I didn't even get to play. I feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh player finally.
You feel like a real Yu-Gi-Oh player. Yeah, either you play or you don't. That's all there is to it. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That wasn't fair. You seem to be dead drawing a lot of your cards.
Yeah, I keep, as always, I draw Spartacus.
Let me see him. Show him to me.
Oh, where is frickin' reveal? There we go. Either he starts in my hand or I draw him within the first 2 turns.
If only we were like recording our faces, I would have played back the footage and did the Bart meme of you can see the moment where your heart leaves your body, and it's like as soon as you draw Spartacus.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess we'll have Pity Duel now.
Yeah, offer rematch, so we'll get our 3rd game out the way.
Yay.
This time you'll kill me. Still going first?
Yeah, it's done so well for me so far.
I know. I was gonna say, honestly, if you're playing Gladiator Beasts, it's probably best to go second.
Probably.
Because you need your battle phase, and you don't get that on turn 1.
Yeah, I will remember that from now on.
Coliseum. Good old Quest and Pass.
Yes.
Right. Well, I do have Cyber Dragon. I do have Reasoning. I know how much you love this card. This is your favorite spell of mine, isn't it? Actually, I wonder. Alright, do you like Reasoning or do you like Painful Choice better?
I like Reasoning better.
Reasoning better? Alright, well, what level do you think I'm gonna get? Am I gonna mill half my deck like last time?
4. What is Silva?
Silva? He's 5. Gold is also 5.
5.
Gold! Alright, you got it. Alright, I'll activate Dark World Dealings. Draw and discard. I'm gonna discard my beige who special summons himself.
Oh, I don't know what to do. It's always when I need these cards.
Oh, Plague Spreader. You're really getting some mileage out of that card, huh?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, you watch. Right. This will be the one time I don't need him.
I will normal summon Magical Scientist, and I will pay 1,000 life points to instant fuse.
No, I don't want that.
Right.
I don't want that.
I will bring out...
No, I don't want that. No.
Dark Flare Knight.
No.
Just sort of for the fun of it.
No.
So, my fusion cannot attack you directly, but it can still attack, so I'll attack a quest.
No.
So you'll take 6. 21 direct from an evolution burst. And I'll throw a nasty beaker at you for 300. And then 16 from beige. Alright, end of my turn. Dark Flare Knight goes back to my extra deck, and it's your turn.
Graceful Charity.
Ooh, get you what you need. Did you draw a Spartacus?
No, but I drew nothing but spells.
Spells are good.
They can
I don't have Imperial Order, so...
Alright. Let's use you. Change of heart. Your scientist.
Yeah, okay.
Can I use this effect?
If I don't overlay... Alright. Yeah, there's no restrictions on change of heart, so you can use
I'm gonna bring out this one.
Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess you're gonna absorb, like, Cyber Dragon or something?
Yeah, it's gonna be Cyber Dragon.
So, Scientist does cost you 1,000 life points.
Ooh, that's fine. There we go. Okay. So, I think I'm ready for battle phase. Thousand Eyes will attack beige.
So, alright, I will take 500.
Scientist will attack. Diamond Carry will attack. And now he will tag out. And I will tag in Mermello and use his effect to get rid of the scientist.
Target one monster. Yeah, it's not opponent. Wow, okay. That's rude.
To grave. And away you go.
Alright. And if that's the end of your turn, then Thousand Eyes will go back to your extra deck, and Cyber Dragon will fall off and go to my grave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to do this.
Equip Mermilla with the shield. Okay.
Yeah.
And
sorry.
you also have a counter on your...
Oh, I do.
thing.
I do. I almost forgot about this dang field again.
I'll special summon a Cyber Dragon.
Uh-huh.
And... Oh man, this is weird. So if I attack the Mermillo, he lives, and then you'll tag him out, and then that's just really, really bad for me. So if I pass here, you're forced to make the move. So I pass.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. It's not Spartacus. Okay. Activate Monster Reborn on your scientist. Can I have him, please?
Why run scientist yourself when you can just steal your opponents?
Right. Right, now you're getting it. Okay.
Alright, so
Where
you're
is
gonna
he?
pay 1,000. What you bringing out this time? Restrict again. Okay.
Yep. Okay, move, grave. Oh shoot, I meant... Okay, that's supposed to be in defense.
That's definitely the smarter play.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is a lot of damage.
21.
So that's 21,
800.
900.
700. Okay, right,
and
right.
800.
Okay, sorry.
Oof. Alright, and you're getting 2 tags.
Top of the deck. Top of the deck.
Alright, so Hopplemus is going into Spartacus.
No.
No.
No, I think I have a different idea.
Alright, so Mermillo went into Laquari, so what's Hopplemus going into? Darius. Oh crap, you do have a Gladiator engrave.
I do.
Oh, that's 3 Gladiator beasts, including Laquari. This is bad. Alright, that's 2 more counters on your field as well.
Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, Heraclinos. Alright. Now, this is what you call a boss monster back in the day. Obviously, by today's standards, he's like, alright, but...
That's the end of my turn.
Well, I'd hope so. Alright, so Cyber Dragon, yeah. I'll let you put your stuff away, and I'll start my turn.
Yeah.
That's not very helpful. So you can negate any spell or trap as long as you have discard fodder.
Yes.
You've only got 1 card in hand,
please,
so...
Please, I worked so hard.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make you work for this one. You're gonna have to figure out which card you want to negate, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I've got 3 spells in hand, so...
Whichever one wipes my field?
Alright, painful choice.
Oh.
Do you negate?
You can keep picked, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna mill out a Krebons.
Okay.
Let's put Dark Hole in the grave. Let's do Change of Hearts. Let's put all my good stuff. Let's put
You only have two.
we have two good things. How rude.
No, I was thinking about your hand and I forgot it wasn't the hand.
Dasher, and Premature Burial.
Have Premature Burial? Why did you pick that?
I don't know. I didn't really think it through.
Oh, that was the easiest choice ever.
Easy choice, not painful choice. I'm not very good at the game, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Alright, Pot of Avarice. I'm gonna shuffle 5 of my monsters back.
Oh, okay. Well...
To top of the deck.
Well...
Oh, sorry, are you gonna negate that?
No.
No? Okay.
Because hopefully you won't be able to draw them.
Alright, my 5 monsters were Kribon, Cyber, Dasher.
Okay.
So, I'll give it a good shuffle. And I'll draw 2. And I'll activate Dark World Dealings.
I'm gonna negate that, I'm sorry.
You're gonna negate that?
Okay. I can't do this anymore.
So close.
Oh, of course I win when it doesn't count anymore.
Dang. Alright, I'll normal summon Gale, half Heraclinos. So he is at... It halves half of its current attack and defense. So it becomes half of 33, which is 1650.
Okay.
And I will attack over Scientist.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
I have a Darius.
Alright, you got it then. Hey, good job.
Yay, I won
dead.
one.
You won
Oh,
one.
boy. I still get a pretty point.
Oh no, not the side deck. This is boring to look at.
Oh, yes.
Whew. Alright, well, that was pretty crazy.
That was pain.
Your Gladiator Beast deck is still really strong. I think you just got, again, unlucky with your draws. Just like you usually do.
The story of my Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Now with more Yu-Gi-Oh!
There's no more Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't ever get to draw anything.
Yu-Gi-Ohs! They're Yu-Gi-licious!
How can I play if I don't draw anything good and I try to balance crap?
It's like they say, it's better to be lucky than to be good.
It is true.
I kind of wanted to revisit Dark World because I really want to make them work. And now with synchros...
Well, it seems to.
I'm going to say their spamming kind of helps with synchro summoning. And again, the problem I had before with my Dark World deck is I didn't really have a dedicated boss who could, like, do something. Like, my power level cap for this deck was 2300. Gold or silver, that was pretty much it. So if you had a monster bigger than 2300 and I didn't have Dark Hole, then I lost. That's just all there was to it. But now with the introduction of Synchro monsters, I can go Stardust, I can go Red Dragon Arcfiend. Like, I have monsters I can go into now to win me the game. So now the Dark Worlds are the engine in which I use to make my monsters, instead of being the end-all be-all that they were before.
Right.
So I think it kind of works. Also, yeah, I really liked your Twilight Sworn idea with the Scientist. Like, that instant fusion is really good for getting the levels you need for a quick synchro summon.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like a Scientist sometimes, so I could do that. I'm surprised you don't run him in more decks. You could just put a big fusion thing on.
Yeah, do what Cimoooooooo and Nim ended up doing towards the end of their progression series and just constantly run Scientist all day, every day. Because, yeah, he's that good. And he's only going to get better as the series progresses, because again, once we get Xyz monsters and all that stuff, like, it's going to get nutty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But at the same time, I feel like, you know, we respect each other. Like, if it gets to the point where Scientist is starting to get to be too strong, I'm sure we will just both agree to not use him.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Because at that point, it's just not entertaining.
Because it's like, okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the most broken games that I have ever had the displeasure and pleasure of playing. most of these
I
cards...
can mostly agree.
Like, with our progression series in general, we go by traditional rules, so there are no banned cards. The banned cards are at 1. And for the most part, like, it's fine. Like, Chaos Emperor Dragon, he's strong. But honestly, he's fine for us at 1. Stuff like that.
He's fairly fair.
Some of these cards that we're going to get to are absolutely so obnoxiously unfair that, yeah, I have a feeling we are going to have to play by some sort of gentleman's agreement at some point. Scientist is going to be one of those culprits, but for now, I think he's fine.
We probably don't have to worry too much until the Exceed era.
Yeah. Because right now, we don't really have any reliable way of getting to him. Because for the most part, unless we, like, discard him from an effect and, like, Monster Reborn to special summon him, for us, he's basically like, we gotta normal summon him, and then use his effect. So, if we really wanted to make something happen, specifically with, like, a Synchro Summon play, then we need to already have a tuner on the field, and then normal summon the Scientist and start bringing out fusion fodder. So, until we get cards like 1-for-1, or just more ways of special summoning cards for free, I think he's technically fair for now.
Yeah.
I think I've had just about enough dueling book for one day. This site is...
It's
been giving us trouble all night.
It's been awful. We've tried to record like 3 times today.
Yeah.
And the site wouldn't upload or work or...
anything like
anything at all.
Yeah. Either way, I hope
so
you guys
bad at
enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.
A blessed day.
Have a blessed day.